Alright guys, well I guess I'm not in the presence of the best lighting, but I figured I would give it a shot. As you can see, I have in my hands the Holset HX35 Turbo. This thing is humongous. It's not really a review, but more of like I don't know, showing it off I guess to people, since this turbo is getting pretty big in the DSM crowd nowadays. And it's a really good turbo. I mean, I have never had a turbo this big. I guess it's almost considered like a 50 trim turbo, the HX35. This is the 7-blade turbo. You can see, yeah, you can see the wheels, I guess. Yeah, 7-blade turbo HX35. Genuine Holset by the stamp. This is an HX35W. Can't really see it that well, but that's what it is. There you can. Yeah, HX35W. Um, this turbo came off of a 2001 Dodge Cummins truck turbo diesel, and I bought it. I think it had like 12,000 miles. There really isn't any. I can't even give any up and down play. I mean, I'm moving my fingers and there's nothing. There's no play at all. It spins freely. Very nice. Obviously, I believe this is considered the twin scroll T3 turbine housing. This is what it comes stock for it. Internally gated. This is the stock actuator. See the numbers right there. The turbine wheels. It has. I can't really count them now, but well, 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9, 12? 12 blades? Something like that. You can count them later, whatever. The flapper. It doesn't look like a 38mm flapper to me, but I have no idea what it is. Twin scroll, obviously. T3, I think. If I'm incorrect, then correct me, I guess. That's the oil drain. No, I'm sorry, that's the oil feed. I believe it's the fitting. If you want to do it, it's an M12 by 1.5 thread. You're gonna need one if you need to do. I bought a feed line from Extreme PSI that converts it from -4 to that for the feed line. And you're gonna need an adapter for the oil drain, which is that right there. I believe the guy at Extreme PSI told me that if you buy the flange for I bought a -10 oil drain line. If you buy the fitting for a Garrett non-ball bearing, it'll bolt up to those mounting spots right there. The compressor outlet looks to be like, I'm assuming, what, like a 2-inch outlet, 2.5-inch outlet, something like that. The turbo inlet is huge. This is a 4-inch inlet. The silencer ring is removed. I didn't remove it, just it didn't come with the turbo when I bought it. Plus I hear that you hear like the whistle from having the ring removed, so that's what I want. So, what else? What else? The compressor cover is huge. I was really surprised that this considered a 50 trim turbo. My hand is like a regular size hand, and it's just a monster. I also own a FP Green, which is also considered a 50 trim turbo. This is why I always thought that maybe my green was fake or something. I bought it used. But if you look at it, that's the size difference in compressor covers. Like, you know, you can definitely see the size difference. This has an inlet of 3 inches. This is an inlet of 4 inches. And just from, I mean, I can even stack it up and you can't really see it, but there is a difference. There is a difference in size. You can definitely see it right there. So I'm gonna be polishing this one. I was gonna run the FP Green, but I'm gonna end up going with the HX35. So I will soon be purchasing the 55 AR turbine housing from Extreme PSI. They go through Bullseye, but yeah, they can get them definitely. So I'll be using that. Faster spool up. I hear you get 20 pounds of boost by 3,800 RPMs. That's insane. That's crazy. That's like 16G, you know, spool up with like what is it, 500 wheel horsepower turbo. That this is. It's just, this thing is a beast. I was really gonna go with, I had everything. I had my setup, everything, lines and everything for the FP Green. The last minute I switched it up to this because I'd rather spend a few extra $100 for the, you know, the housing, the extra fittings, since this is a different inlet for the feed line than the FP Green. I'm gonna spend the extra few bucks to bolt this up because this thing is just, it's a fad also, I guess you can call it. It's so popular just because it works. The turbo works. And that's about it, I guess. I mean, it's shot from the front of it. Mine will be gated off of the O2 housing with an external wastegate. This will be gone. No more internal wastegate. Shot of the backside. Again, the oil drain line, or oil feed line, I'm sorry. Can't really focus in, but you get the idea. Then a shot of the drain line. There's a lot of info on DSM tuners if you want to go check it out. There's like 7 pages worth of people babbling that this turbo is the best, so I went with it. Hopefully I'm not disappointed. I have all the supporting mods, so we'll see what happens, you know. Alright.